So when you sit down, do you realize like how many times you're getting hit with like sexual references when you're watching TV? Do you realize that? It's insane.
The video game industry is a $7 billion industry. However, the majority of games depict sexual scenes and violence.
And did you know that teen pregnancy is at an all-time high? And some of these video games might be part of the reason why.
On Prime TV alone, teens are hit with more than 15,000 sexual references per week.
They have all of these sexual references and violence and drugs, and people are just learning from this, and they watch it and they don't even realize that in their subconscious minds they're just ingesting all this bad stuff. The video game industry is a $7 billion industry. The video game industry is a $7 billion industry. However, the video game industry is a $7 billion industry.
Your thoughts become your actions eventually.
So what's the big deal about all these sexual influences?
Well, basically it cheapens like sex, it cheapens what God has given to us, the blessing that it is. As well as your thoughts, what you think becomes your actions eventually. You know, if you dwell on it, if you just think about it so much, then that ultimately can become your actions. And so if you're thinking about all this perverted stuff, that just isn't what God has for us. God has something so much better for us. And so if you keep thinking about that constantly, that's gonna play onto your actions eventually. So.
Some people just go out there and they can even learn to shoot a gun from these games, and they're just teaching kids and teenagers how to act and how to dress and just how to like pretty much just live their lives, and it's just influencing us so much.
We're just teenagers, and at our age we don't know how to handle things like this, but God does, and He forgives you. If you're in this situation, He's there ready and waiting.